Y'all want to talk about Jennifer Lawrence and Viola Davis's conversation
Yeah.
about women in cinema?
Hell yeah. And
Okay.
also how this
Uh
emancipation is the nigga they couldn't kill.
oh, that was the Denzel shit, right? Um producer, are you back yet? No, maybe so. You don't know?
Well, we've already played the Denzel clip, I think,
We have.
last week.
I'm pulling up the Viola clip right
All right,
now
well, I'm gonna
actually.
just talk about this Denzel shit because it'll be short and sweet. Emancipation is essentially the nigga they couldn't kill. And it's funny that the Denzel clip is popping around again, but they just shot this nigga, stabbed this nigga. He got attacked by an alligator. They did everything short of hung this nigga. Everything Denzel said in that clip short of hung this nigga. And he did not die. The nigga they couldn't kill. And it seemed only poetic because Will Smith appears to be the nigga they couldn't kill. In hyperbole, that is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
Like he
everything.
shrugged off that entanglement. He's seeming to dodge this slap.
Mm.
Yeah. I
Some may
mean,
say,
He's moving.
he's not I don't think he's dodged any of this shit, and I don't think he dodged that entanglement shit neither. Uh what could we do to a man that had been done to? You don't cancel him because his wife is out here fucking little boys.
I mean, but emasculation kind of you may lose affinity in the hearts and minds of people and not continue to support his because
Nah,
he was
we
supposed to
rocked
be a
with him.
man's man.
Hey, look, we rocked with him. Never the same though. We didn't watch. You didn't watch Gemini Man like that.
I still ain't seen that shit, but that was because it looked.
Exactly, because that was after the Red Table Talk.
It just looked stupid.
Nah.
It had
Yeah.
nothing to do.
Actually, I don't know if it was before or after. I'm just making up shit.
It had
So
nothing to do with that. It was just. It looked
It,
very,
it
very
was, it was
stupid.
it was a horrible premise.
It looked very, very, very
you're
stupid.
fighting the enemy within. No,
I'm just talking about the CGI was
oh no, the CGI was amazing. That shit was incredible.
not from the commercials, nigga. That shit looked shitty.
Watch the movie. I don't know. I'm a horrible CGI judge, I guess, because a lot of that shit be looking good to me, and people be talking about it. I don't know. Anyway, I got the clip when we ready.
uh, let's see.
Oh it. Uh,
I feel like I need to be in the theater with everybody when they watch it because they don't know that's 7 niggas he portraying in the movie, and all 7 of them are in the movie.
like the five Chinese brothers, with 7 of them. You can't burn this one. You can't drown this one. You can't hang this one. Uh, anyway, all right. Here is Jennifer Lawrence and Viola Davis having a conversation about just being actresses and whatnot.
I remember when I was doing Hunger Games, nobody had ever put a woman in the lead of an action movie because it wouldn't work. We were told girls and boys can both identify with a male lead, but boys cannot identify with a female lead.
Oh, absolutely.
And it just makes me so happy every single time I see a movie come out that just blows through every single one of those beliefs and proves that it is just a lie to keep certain people out of the movies, to keep certain people in the same positions that they've always been in. And it's just amazing to watch it happen and watch you at the helm. And my God, the stakes in that movie, I thought the director just did such a beautiful job in some of those action shots where the stakes were so high and you absolutely kill me. I can't remember who said this about you, but I know that it wasn't me. So I just want to give, I think it was your 60 Minutes interview that he said you will remove one's heart with a surgeon's hands. And I felt that in Woman King, but I did also.
Who the fuck is interviewing who?
Hey, look, I don't know. They just it's not a one person interview. It's a conversation. I think they do. But I wanted to end on that one real quick. I wanted to end on that sentiment that she said. It's like a surgeon and you're taking someone's heart out. She said it. I thought it was very, very
It's pretty
is the word
accurate.
apropos,
Yeah.
um, that she said it about the Woman King movie. And that ain't even what I want the whole crux of this conversation I want to have about this shit. But the I
I think I finally said niggle enough that it's being recognized as a racial slur.
mean, it might be
Nigolo?
um
Niggle.
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 Uh,
Uh, so the Woman King was a movie that they they positioned to give to the the black community as a movie for you. This is one of
mm,
yours.
yeah, not
No,
really.
no, they did though. No, this
Well,
is a black movie. This is for black
yeah,
people.
they did.
They did. But when you saw that movie, when you found out about the movie, you heard the premise: slave traders, and the woman. Oh shit! Took your heart out. Took your heart out. Made you proud about something for a second, and then you get the understanding of what it is. Takes your breath out. Takes your heart out. I don't know. I just got that from that.
Yeah. So you're saying that that's what people experience when they watch that and seeing that it was black people fighting black people about slaves.
Black people slaving black people,
Yeah.
and you putting it up as a thing that I should just be watching right now and have a sense of pride about it. It kind of rips your heart out. It kind of it's offensive to a lot of people.
It's offensive how them motherfuckers had second thoughts. that's the offensive part. It picked up on
Do we care though?
like they picked up and what made it even more offensive is it was almost like a C plot.
I
Like,
didn't watch the movie. I don't know.
oh, you haven't seen the movie? You
I'm not gonna watch the movie. I don't care to watch it.
fucking movie. That fucking shit was the C plot. Like nobody even realizes what the movie was really about. The white people was so ancillary in slavery in that movie. The shit was remarkable. That motherfucker was literally almost like, well, y'all not gonna participate anymore? We'll steal these niggas. But like the kind of way they set it up, it was towards the end of slavery. So it was like white people only stole 3 niggas. And then slavery over. But that was y'all. Really? It was y'all. The homie wasn't y'all homies. And she was like, and she just woke up one day like, you know, we shouldn't participate in this no more. What?
Like, we've slaved enough.
No, and then it wasn't even because they felt bad. They was like, we won't have enough people to dig these fields next year.
We have used all of our resources. We've hunted niggas into an endangered species, or into a protected species at least.
At least.
So no more for that.
We've given away all the free niggas, all the extra niggas.
Motherfuckers say, take this peanut oil. They like, we came for niggas.
Hey,
we leaving with niggas.
Hey, I was trying to go on the down on down the rabbit hole of Woman King talk. I just found a little nugget. I thought it was ironic that she said that. It just stuck out to me. But the main part, the main
palm oil, nigga.
man, Joe, I get it. But the meat of what we were trying to talk about, the point of what we were trying to, the conversation I was trying to have, was that this bitch said out her mouth that Hunger Games 2000 what? Something. I don't know. 2, 3, 8, 9, 11. Who gives a fuck? Was the first time that a female had been cast as the lead in an action movie. She said that ridiculous shit out of her mouth. And then Viola Davis, born in 1956.
Damn.
13 years after one Miss Pam Grier. Right after
Black
What
don't
was
matter.
what was
She
TNT
own a
Jackson?
motherfucker.
What's her name? Tammy.
Viola Davis wasn't born in no 56.
Shit. Viola
She
Davis old
ain't
as fuck.
that old. Man, my mama was born in 55. My mama old as a motherfucker.
You know what? I can see.
Old than a motherfucker.
I can see 65 out of Viola Davis.
Hey, look, you say, hey, look, I'm telling you, I think
She
bitch
was
born
born in
56.
65, nigga, not 55.
56. You know they lie about their ages. She's born in 56. I don't know. She's old enough to know these
She old in motherfucker
individuals.
too.
She's old enough. She's old enough to know these individuals. She was
Nigga,
born.
it's
She
the
was born.
black of the
She was
bitch.
born in 1965. Foxy Brown came out in 1974. Cleopatra Jones came out in, what was it? 1973. So you mean to tell me that this young black woman who had dreams of being an actress or just seeing herself empowered on cinema and screen got to see some of these black women in cinema? Pam Grier, Tamara Dobson, Jeannie Bell. You see them in cinema leading movies. Cleopatra Jones, TNT Jackson, Foxy Brown. Hell, before she was Foxy Brown, she was Coffee. Before she was that, she was just a bitch in some chains in jail, getting beat up and naked and fucking up some white women. But
I know
we
what
ain't
she's
complain about
talking
that neither.
about, though. I mean, you need to.
You finna shoot her some bail.
I ain't finna shoot her no
That's
bail.
what it sounds like you finna do.
I'm finna let you niggas tell a new asshole, but I know what she talking about though. Because what she talking about was not even a thought, not even her thought originally. It was the talk about that movie when it was coming out. It wasn't so much of an action movie, female-led action movie, but the amount of money they spent on the movie being led by a woman in an action role. It wasn't just an action movie. It was the fact that how much money they spent on that movie. And then they brought
How
it up
much
again.
how much money they spend on Underworld? How much money they spend on Tomb Raider?
Not what they spent on that shit.
You sure?
Positive, because that's.
Okay. I don't.
It may actually in this grand scheme of things, it's fucking moot. It's a moot point to make, but I understand
but you making it.
What the fuck a dumbass is
but
saying.
you making it. But you making it.
I understand what I know. It was moot for her to make, but I understand.
It's not moot. It's dumb as shit, fam. It's not moot. It's dumb. It's a dumbass point. Well, I was talking about the budget in the films and the monetary. Get the fuck out of here.
That's what them white folks were talking about. Like when Wonder Woman came out. That's exactly what the talk was. A big budget, female-led superhero movie. That was the talk. So now,
so a little budget female superhero movie we can do, but a big budget one we just not doing.
So
that's what the talk of the town was. That's what the talk of, and that's what she was. That's what she was trying to say. That's what you're trying to give her. That's what you're trying to say.
If in 10 years, that's exactly what Gal Gadot gonna think.
I'm not gonna let this motherfucker give her that bail. So in 10 years they can say, well, what she was saying. No, because they'll just point to you saying that goofy shit. And what it was. It was about the money that they were spending in the movies. And no, this bitch was sitting there talking about that she was the first because of her ego and thinking that nothing came before her and I am the one. And then the other bitches she's talking to sitting there with her same ass ego, like, yeah, me too, girl.
We the ones.
That's what the fuck was happening. That's what the fuck was happening. We get real comfortable. People get real comfortable. The ones that are often talked about as subjugated and downtrodden, they get real comfortable with being the savior or the trailblazer. They want that. They want that moniker of being the trailblazer because of their unprotected and their overlooked constituency that they're representing. When they the motherfuckers doing all the overlooking. You looking past Sigourney Weaver.
Shirts versus skins it'll get me there.
You're looking past her, not me. You. So obviously, little girls couldn't identify with women action heroes either because you bitches can't seem to remember these motherfuckers. None of them. And they got on the they got all in their ass about it, and they named all of the white women that were in leads of action films beforehand. And I don't need to name all them women because they named them all, and they always get named. And then they threw in the obligatory Pam Grier. And not to slight Pam. Pam is the shit. But she's not the only one. Pam came out with a in a concert with other women, strong leads of those films. In that genre, action, fighting. Pam Grier's whooping ass. Jeannie Bell's whooping ass. I'm just saying. It happened. And for Viola to act, to sit there and act as though these women didn't blaze a trail before her, does them a disservice. It does her a disservice. It does us a disservice. Because when you act like you never had, you make it easy for them to act like we never were. And I said that same shit about Lizzo when she was acting like she was a trailblazer for big bitches out here.
The trailblazer for big bitches.
And black women. You not. You following in the path of those that came before you. Stop acting like you the first. Stop acting like you knew. You not new. You're carrying a torch of a pantheon of women that came before you. Act like it. Show them that respect. Shit. Act like Halle Berry played Catwoman. Just don't act like we saw that shit, because we didn't.
Don't act like we like that shit.
Yeah, and that wasn't because she was a woman. It was just because it was a bad movie.
Yeah.
Electra. I don't know what was that. What was that? That bitch name was Jennifer. You ain't even the first Jennifer to be put in a fucking action, the lead in an action role. Well, Jennifer Garner was Electra.
Now fuck that. Jodie Foster was getting her ass beat up in every movie in the 80s, in the late 80s and early 90s.
I mean, I don't know if that. I don't know if that counts.
Count.
I don't know if that counts. Making it an action movie, you was getting beat up in a drama.
Jodie Foster.
Motherfuckers supposed to feel something behind that.
Jodie Foster was getting her ass whooped in every fucking movie. Now, if we counting fucking,
but she did have a movie though where she was a fucking spy.
She got her ass whooped in everything.
I know, but she was actually like fighting, not like when she was in Taxi Driver and like the victim. She was like a spy whooping ass and getting her ass whooped.
Driver victim. Meredith Baxter. If we take a TV movie, she get her ass whooped a lot. That's a superhero for you. Superhero movie. This is all that makes a superhero movie. Ass whooping plus victory in the end.
Yeah.
Meredith Baxter crawls to the rest of these.
Hey, look. I don't know. By that definition, we can make Color Purple a superhero movie. Damn near the first Avengers.
Now you get me. Now you
did Suge Seeley and what was Sophia? Suge Seeley and Sophia.
Mr. was
Nettie came through like Hawkeye with no
What's
superpowers.
love got to do with it? Woo! Hero. You seen the
when
tide?
She got her name at the end.
Durability like a motherfucker.
You seen the tide turn in that limo, nigga?
Nigga, Tina Turner might have been the first Captain America.
Yep.
So I could do this shit all day.
I can do this shit all day.
Hey. In context, that may have been the worst joke of the night.
Hey, look. If we was giving awards,
that may be a doozy.
Definitely could.
That may be the one.
It definitely could. Yeah. But Viola, shame on you for acting like to going along with that bullshit just so you can claim also, I was the first black woman to have to lead an action film, because you know that was coming next. That's why you want to act like you forgot about these women that you grew up watching.
2022, she the first one.
I'm the first black woman to get a lead in an action film. I don't recall her saying that, but hey, look, I don't put it out of the realm of possibility for her to say it. Seeing as how she sat there and co-signed that dumbass shit that this woman just said. I just don't. I just
Shuri gonna come out next year. I'm the first black bitch to ever play a superhero cat.
don't.
Halle Berry's
Like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker.
Halle Berry gonna be sitting in the crib like, bitch.
But you know what I mean, girl. I mean, my cat Sue had claws. Bitch.
my cat had a whole mask on, not just over the eyes.
Halle Berry gonna be like, fuck it, it's go time.